to heal yourself naturally or reverse any disease, one of the most important decisions you should be making is how to get sufficient protein into your diet. That should be top on your decision list. And in this very video, I want to share with us top protein sources that are plant-based. And in that decision on how to get your protein, you should also endeavor to get more of those protein from the plant. I mean, plant-based, when trying to heal and to reverse any disease. And so I want to share here my top protein sources that are plant-based, which you must focus on to build your muscles and then to heal your body and to repair and replace dead cells. Protein is not negotiable when trying to heal naturally. Number one of them is black-eyed cowpea. It's a protein source. Most of us are already familiar with it. You need to cook it like you're cooking your beans. Some people call it iron beans. It's a good protein source. It's more easily digestible, especially when you try to compare it with the other brown beans or whichever. Prepare it using your onions, garlic, and some veggies too. Then the next is what we call babara nuts. We call it okwa, those from the east. It's a good protein source that you should consider adding to your diet. If you're looking for protein, it's a good one. Supports your bones and is great for your body to build and to repair dead cells. If you're trying to heal too, whether it's stomach ulcer or whichever, whether you're managing diabetes or high blood pressure, you need protein. Babara nuts, which we normally call okwa, it's a seed. You can add it. Then also, you need to also think of adding a little amount of soya beans. I've told us that soya beans is a complete protein, but you need to ensure that it's properly processed because it's high in phytic acid. Soya beans has the whole complete amino acids, which is not common among plant-based protein. Most of them are not complete. If you need a complete protein, it's mostly animal protein from meat, eggs, milk, and all this stuff. But if you focus only on plant-based protein, that may not be a very good decision, but you need to have more of them. And so you need to also consider soya beans moderately. Don't forget, don't take it too much because it's also mildly inflammatory. Then consider also the seeds. Yes, like chia seed is a source of protein. The black seeds is also a source of protein. Even your oats is a source of protein, but you need to also support it with additional protein. Like I showed us in one of my breakfast recipes that we can learn from it. Add it. It has protein too. Then you also consider this cocoa. Your cocoa is a source of protein and fat too. Although it contains some minor caffeine, but it's also a source of protein that you can consider when you are thinking of where to get protein in your diet. Then the seeds, like the condiments, those seeds, like the iru, they are all source of protein. The castor oil, which the Eastern people use in preparing their own condiment for soup, they are all source of protein. You rely on them. Have you thought of the ogbono seed? Ogbono seed is a source of protein. Yes, it's a source of protein. You don't have to. What of the one we call okwa? It's a seed. Yes. You need to also consider it. What of the African oil-bean seed? Uba, it's a seed. Many of us don't think that these are seeds that are what including in our diet. You can have your own seed in your own region where you are. Because every region is gifted with all kinds of, foods. So what we have, what you find in one region may not be available in another region, maybe due to climate condition or weather, or for various reasons, you may not have it. But you should just know that you should look out for more protein in your diet if you're trying to heal, if you're trying to reverse a disease, because your body is always looking out for protein. Sometimes we suffer some of the imbalance because there is no protein in the diet. And so we complain of some ailments. Then when you bring in proteins like this, some of them could just be resolved. And so not only the plant-based protein, we have other sources, even flax seeds. They're all good sources of protein. But some of them, you may not understand how to consume them, and you may even need a guide, by somebody who is already familiar with the unfamiliar ones. But the local ones that we know, even the pigeon pea from the southeast Nigeria too, it's also a good source of protein. Avocados is also a source of some amount of protein. Peanuts, don't forget peanut. It's high in protein, but don't overdo it. Yes, because most of the nuts, apart from being high in calorie, they have some aflatoxins also that can affect you if you are already going through inflammations, already handling inflammations like itching on your body or any form of itching. If you are going through any sort, you need to stay off peanuts totally. Yes, but almond is also a source of little amount of it. So most of the nuts, they have good, the hemp seeds and all the other seeds can get small amount. Sesame seeds, I do use it too. It's also a source of some amount of protein. So when you are trying to heal, when you are trying to reverse a disease, put your eyes, your searchlight should be on protein sources. How do I get protein? Where do I find it? Which foods are good sources? But don't forget that these foods should not just be the last. You should not focus on them. Sometimes you also add plant-based a little in order to make it complete, for you to have the complete amino acids for full utilization of even the plant-based proteins. Don't forget that even your vegetables also, some of them comes with some amount of protein. So you don't have to forget that. A lot of seeds that we have around us, some of us don't take them into cognizance. We are only consuming, the processed foods, the processed carbs, and all the stuff that we are taking, forgetting that Mother Nature has provided a lot of seeds, nuts, legumes, all kinds of, all variety to help us to heal. These are healing foods. Focus more on protein if you want to heal naturally, if you want to reverse that ailment. That's the message. If you like this tip, why not click the follow button for more?